Hey folks, Ross with Highway Paddle here, and this evening I'm out paddling the Lifetime Tamarack Pro. This is their 10-foot 3-inch offering. It is a very budget-friendly fishing kayak, and today I'm just going to be taking a quick look at how it paddles. At the end of this video I'll do a walkthrough on dry land, show you some of the features of this kayak, and I'll tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and I'll help you try to figure out if it's the right kayak for you. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, so my initial impressions of this boat, A, it's very comfortable to sit in, and B, paddles very, very well for a 10-foot boat. I am on flat water today and there is no wind, but this little kayak moves at a pretty good clip. The cockpit is very comfortable. The seat is very, very nice. I cannot speak highly enough about these seats that Lifetime puts on these kayaks, especially at the price point. This kayak is currently on their website for almost $800, I think. But I think if you find them in a Dick's Sporting Goods or in a Walmart, I think you can find them for right around $500. And I've mentioned in a little walkthrough and comparison video that I did the other day that it is very, very similar to the Lifetime Teton, which I absolutely love. I've done several videos fishing from it, but no, just sitting here right now, paddling, very maneuverable, paddles very well, tracks very well. Great little boat for the price. Now, let's get the drone in there and give you a bird's eye view of how this thing paddles. Okay, so as you can see here, the kayak wants to stay in a pretty straight line at just a steady paddle. I'm moving at a pretty good clip, about as fast as you could possibly expect out of a 10-foot kayak. The nose of that kayak wants to stay straight, and yet when I want to turn, I can turn on a dime. Can turn around almost in place, and then pretty good acceleration speed going off in the other way. Really quick walkthrough of some of the features on this kayak. You got two carrying handles, one at the front, one at the back, that they don't look like the greatest in the world, but keep in mind everything about this kayak is built to fit a budget. You got a little deck space up front here that you can bungee strap down a dry bag. Here in the cockpit you got molded in foot pegs, or adjustable foot pegs I should say. Most kayaks in that cheaper price point generally have molded in foot pegs that aren't adjustable and therefore not very comfortable. You got a built-in ruler here that I think is kind of goofy, but hey, for those of you who think size matters, that might speak to the heart. Me personally, I've always gotten by on the motto that size doesn't matter, and I'm talking about the fish I catch, of course, and not anything else. You got accessory tracks up top here that are they're plastic but pretty sturdy. I don't know that I would trust that plastic to hold up with a forceful fish putting a lot of pressure on a rod holder, like suspend fishing for big catfish and such that you've seen me doing some of my videos. Carrying handles here at the side with the paddle keepers on both sides. The seat I love so much. The seat clips that I don't love, those are very, very cheap. Don't look like they'll hold up in the long haul, but who knows. You have a spot for a tackle tray underneath here. That said, given how low the seat sits, it's not going to be a very big tackle tray. That's a thing that the thought is great, but it's not very practical. That said, there are aftermarket seat risers sold for this kayak that if I end up keeping it around, which I think I probably will, I may get those seat risers. Flush mount rod holders behind the seat here. A decent size rear tank well. You can fit a milk crate in there, not a whole lot else. Small cooler. Drain plug here at the back, which Lifetime's drain plugs are very hard to get out, which I guess could be a good thing. But if you did have a bunch of water in the kayak that you needed to get out, those things are a pain in the ass to pull. So great little kayak for the price. Another thing I really like is this bucket right here in front of the seat. Drop your keys, phone, wallet in there. It's got a rubber gasket on it. I don't know if it's waterproof or not. Feels like it probably should be, but the bungees aren't super tight, and I don't know that there is a way to... No, there's not a way to shorten them and make them any tighter. Well, that's going to wrap up this little review and walkthrough. I certainly hope the paddling demo helped show the maneuverability. Man, am I proud of myself for making it through that word like a pro. First take, maneuverability. And just some of the paddling capabilities of this kayak. I have no doubt that it is going to be a great little kayak to fish from in little waters like the one I'm on today. Just something lightweight to throw in the back of the truck, something to take down the river really quickly whenever I don't feel like loading up the 150-pound Hobie or the 100-pound Jackson. There is so much to be said about how fun these small kayaks can be. The fishing kayak market is saturated with boats right now, and I think far too often, and I'm guilty of it myself, we forget that the reason many of us opt for kayaks is they're cheap, they're relatively affordable, and they're fun. So I hope this review and walkthrough helped you out. And if you liked the video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate you watching. We'll have more for you soon. Take care.